Imagine a cavalry so fierce, so imposing, that entire armies quivered at the mere sight of them. Meet the Winged Hussars, Poland's elite cavalry, whose golden wings became a symbol of terror and glory across 16th, 17th century Europe.
I didn't know what about there with that intense voice, but imagine this, an army so powerful that when they showed up, everyone else basically packed up and went home. These were the Winged Hussars, the flying tanks of 16th century Poland.
Welsh Wolf, why do they have wings? Are they trying to fly or something?
No, they're not going to fly. I don't really know the reason why they wore wings to battle.
So you're gonna tell me that you're making video of fantasy soldiers and you don't know the reason they wear wings to battle?
Look, it's history, and they are real historic warriors.
No, I don't believe you. They look fantastic fake soldiers you read from a book or that character from Avengers.
Do you mean Falcon?
Yeah, Falcon, that's the
The
one.
difference with Winged Hussars and Falcon. Winged Hussars, they actually win the battles and be on the front line. Just let me finish the video, and I'll change your mind of the truth history of Winged Hussars.
Try our best.
The legendary Winged Hussars. Poland's unstoppable cavalry.
Originating in the 16th century, the Winged Hussars played a decisive role in major battles, including the Battle of Kirchholm in 1605, and most famously, the Battle of Vienna in 1683, where they helped turn the tide against the Ottoman Empire. But to truly understand the rise of the Winged Hussars, we need to go back to their origins. In the late 15th and early 16th century, Poland and Lithuania faced constant threats. From the east, the Ottoman Empire. From the north, the Swedes and Russians. They needed warriors who could strike fast, hit hard, and inspire fear before a single blow was struck. The first Hussars were actually light cavalry inspired by Balkan horsemen. But over time, Poland transformed them into something far more devastating, turning light skirmishers into heavily armed knights of the battlefield. And then, of course, came the wings. Why did they wear them? Historians debate the exact reason. Some say the wings created a terrifying roar when the Hussars charged, unnerving enemy horses and men alike. Others believe they were symbolic, representing angels of death sweeping across the battlefield. Whatever the reason, the sight of 1,000 winged riders thundering forward was unforgettable. The Hussars' greatest strength lay in their charge. Armed with lances up to 6 meters long, they smashed through infantry and cavalry alike. Once their lances shattered, they switched to sabres, warhammers, or pistols, never stopping until the enemy line collapsed. One of their most famous victories came at the Battle of Kirchholm in 1605. Outnumbered 3-1 by Swedish forces, the Hussars executed a brilliant series of feigned retreats and devastating charges. In less than 20 minutes, the Swedish army lay shattered. Out of 11,000 Swedish troops, nearly 9,000 were killed or captured, while the Hussars lost only a few hundred.
Wait a minute. What?
But it was in 1683, at the Battle of Vienna, that the Winged Hussars cemented their place in history. The Ottoman Empire had laid siege to the city, threatening all of Europe. When King Jan III Sobieski of Poland arrived with his Hussars, the fate of the continent hung in the balance. On September the 12th, Sobieski unleashed the largest cavalry charge in history. 18,000 horsemen, led by the Winged Hussar, stormed down the hills and crashed into the Ottoman lines. The enemy, exhausted after months of siege, broke almost instantly. Vienna was saved and the tide of Ottoman expansion was turned forever. Through centuries of warfare, the Winged Hussars became a symbol of Polish resilience, courage, and tactical brilliance. They fought for over 200 years, adapting to new weapons and tactics until changing times finally made their thunderous charges a relic of the past. Today, the Winged Hussars are remembered not just as warriors, but as legends. Their wings may no longer fly on the battlefield, but their legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of an age when the thunder of hooves could change the course of history. If you enjoyed this dive into history's most legendary cavalry, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What other warriors should we cover next? Leave your ideas below. And remember, when the Winged Hussars arrived, the battle was already lost.
No shit.